Hello, everybody. Glad to be back, you jolly Roger.
Hi, everybody.
Kick him in the dishpan. Woo woo.
Now I have to tell you.
Welcome to the Red Kingdom.
Red
Taste your cleats. Kingdom. So we're coming off
Are you
of
going to the parade?
No.
Why not?
Sorry, guys. I'm dealing with Major Calic today.
So we are in the Red Kingdom, just down the road, and we are coming off hard from that Super Bowl dub, baby. Put on by the CIA. We love it. Mwah. I need to Max Ween. More attention, more money in KC. That means more money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
More Tay Swift, more jet visits to see how man feel emissions through commission.
Yeah, and I was in Florida, so
Yeah, Brandon didn't even watch it.
I didn't
He didn't
watch
even
the
see
game.
the winning play in overtime.
I saw
Bro.
it. I saw a recap.
I saw recap. You see,
I saw recap.
You see Travis Kelce pushing Andy Reid.
He pushed him?
Yeah, I screamed at him and he pushed him.
Like out of anger?
Yeah, like when they were losing.
What? No, I haven't seen this. I'm gonna watch.
I was talking to Cameron, Kirsten's fiance.
That one
That
episode
Cameron.
where I said something about Steven and Sean coming over, and Kirsten left a comment. Wow, Steven and Sean, but no Kirsten. Enjoy your first dislike on this video, and she did.
That's very Kirsten. But he was talking about how when Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift break up, that the Swifties are going to use that clip to be like, wow,
he's
you know,
abusive.
I knew he was a violent man.
Yeah,
She
he's a
got
bad
out,
guy.
you know, she got out when she could.
He's a bad guy. How long have they even been together? I'm still like, in my head, she's still with that
John
racist
Mayer.
from the 1975. Yeah, and John Mayer. That's what we need. We need a laugh track. That's why that podcast that shall not be named was so
That
successful.
podcast.
That's what we need after anybody says anything.
Well, if Daniel was here, he could be our laugh track.
Daniel doesn't laugh at anything. I think that old fellow has anhedonia,
What is that?
inability to feel pleasure. So
You
it's
think
just
so?
like you're going through your life just monotonously. How do I share the screen?
I think Daniel enjoys things.
There we go.
I think he's an
Share.
enjoyer. Enjoyer of things.
He's an enjoyer of things. Wait, why does this desktop one now? Oh, wait, maybe I did that.
Brought to you by Quisp.
Quisp, have it for breakfast.
Quisp for breakfast. Ow.
Let's get, yeah, we should just be a little more chaotic, I think.
Over to Andy. Goes,
What's he
"Keep me in."
saying?
What happened is on the fumble. He
God,
was in
he's
the game.
fat.
Ray went in.
Hothead.
I didn't realize that.
Wait, who pulled him away?
Keep me in. What happened is
That's
on the fumble. He was not in the game.
Patty?
Noah Gray
No.
went in, and he-
Who is that? McCormick.
McQueen.
McQueen.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm
McQueen.
a fair weather fan. I don't really watch too much ball. Man, why?
Yeah, I watched for the Usher halftime show.
comes over to Andy. He goes, "Keep me
And
in."
I just
What
Did he
happened
even
is-
touch
Oh,
him?
that's
Why,
not-
or did he like freak him out?
He comes over
Oh,
to
I guess he
Andy.
does
No, he
kind of
pushed
bump
him. Yeah.
What happened is on the fumble.
Look
He
at
was
him.
not in the game.
And that's
Noah
like
Gray
pushing
went in.
like your grandpa. That's just not cool.
I really don't like that. I'll be honest.
Okay. How many till you see a Taylor Swift comment? There it is. Mr. Swift out of control.
Yeah, that's kind of. I don't. So he's
Please.
mad because there was a fumble and he wasn't in.
Yeah, I think so.
Bro, get
Travis
over yourself.
Kelce is a known like hothead though. I don't know why people are like shocked at this. Like the amount of like freakouts he's had like on the field. Yeah. So
I was gonna say Kelsey.
who's that?
Travis and Kelsey.
Oh, he's He's look maxing to the
He
max.
looks maxing bigly. You know who he kind of looks like? In that picture, anyway.
Ew.
Okay, maybe not.
Ew.
Maybe not so much.
Ew.
I think I have autistic face blindness. He looks like a property brother, kind of.
New haircut 2020. That is, I didn't like that. I'll be honest.
Bro.
Anyway, property brothers. He does not look like a property brother. What are you talking about? Didn't one of them die? No.
He looks like he could be the third brother.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, did they?
I don't know. There was some brother that died. Death allegation. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Whoa. Oh.
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 So we're coming off of a big dub, world champion, Super Bowl, 4-time winner. No, all you're gonna see is Jackson Mahomes' allegations. Women couldn't speak back then. The tyrant.
Have you okay,
Secret
how about
Son.
this? Have you watched Invincible?
Yes, of
Dude.
course. Oh my god! Wait, are you
started
watching
season
it?
2?
I told y'all to watch it.
No, I know. We watched it like a long time ago, but we did the rewatch sort of yesterday. I kind of caught the second half of the rewatch of season 1.
Yeah,
So good.
I know.
I forgot how good it is.
They put all the money into the voice acting and none of it into the animation.
You think?
And that's what I love.
And I like the allegation. I mean,
What's 17 more years?
I have to. Oh man, I have to send you something,
You, Dad. I'll have you.
and I just need you to react to it, but we can't share it because it's a little bit.
It's so good. Oh
man,
my
that
god,
gets me
Invincible is I love, and then the fact that they have literally the voice of Optimus Prime. Hello,
Who's that?
he was well, spoilers.
They have a lot of good voice actors.
Did you guys? Are you caught up on season 2?
I think around like Ep 3 or something.
Okay, well, he's one of the guys who's associated with Seth Rogen. He's like the leader of
alien.
that thingy. That
I don't remember, like Optimus Prime from the movies or from
yes,
the
the
original?
Optimus Prime.
Who is that? Who's that voice actor?
Also, I think Bob Odenkirk is in these too. Dead air.
Sorry. Yeah, I got
Dead
kind
air.
of caught off guard when I heard Justin Roiland. I was like, what?
Justin Roiland. Peter Cullen. I think that's him. Let me check. Bumblebee. No, hold on. You guys,
No,
I'm
this
sorry.
is fine.
No, it's not. No, it's definitely not. My one gripe with Invincible is like, why did they have to stop the season halfway through? Yeah, here we go. They have Mark Hamill. That's it. Zachary Quinto, Seth Rogen.
All right, I can't find it. Never mind.
God dang it. Invincible Optimus Prime. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, Peter Cullen.
I don't know.
Thaddeus,
Thaddeus.
the leader of the resistance,
Martians.
basically. Yeah. So they killed it with the voice acting. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't have like paused it halfway through. Come back though in March, so we're almost there, guys.
Was it just like not done or something?
No, they just I don't know, they just split it in half. They were like, okay, this is the last episode of 2023. Next it'll come back in March.
Oh, maybe that's why we waited to watch it.
Yeah.
Just because the whole season isn't out. Does it end on like a cliffhanger?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Do you have like severe memory loss after you watch TV shows where you just like, if anyone was like, oh yeah, what happened? What happened?
Kinda.
You go, I don't remember.
Yeah, in that show I did. Because like there was a lot of stuff, like especially toward the end, which I thought I would remember a lot. But I thought that the season just ended, the first season, after he like flies away. And then, but there was like all this other stuff that like, there was like still like 10 minutes of show that happened after that I didn't remember like any of it. So there was a lot of stuff that I had forgotten.
I'm going to geek out for a second. That part in the first episode of the second season, after like they show the alternate universe where Mark is just flying around being sad, saving people with that sick, I don't know who it is, Radiohead song.
Oh, Common Police.
It gets me. It was so
good. Police.
Yes.
Radiohead sucks.
But
Journey sucks.
No, but that song was good with the vibe.
This is what you get. You know who really sucks?
I agree. I don't like Journey. You think so?
Deftones sucks.
It's you.
So please, please, please get what I need for once in my life. And you know who else sucks? Morrissey and the Smiths, who sang the original version. Morrissey.
The Smiths.
Oh, trying to get comfy here. Let's see. Let's get some chaos going. We can still revive this one.
Florida.
It was all right. The weather kind of sucked.
Gators?
No gators. It was like cloudy and 70s,
I heard it was just like this.
Like low 70s the whole time. And
so no swimming, no swamping for you.
We didn't go to the beach.
Did you go to the swamp?
We saw the swamp. It is kind of weird because they have like a canal in their backyard, which is like kind of a trip to just like be living on a river. It's not really like a river, but I don't know. It's so weird. It's like a weird place to be.
Was that their house that you sent that video of?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I know, dude. They got it for
to be like an old person living in Florida. I mean, that's everything.
And they only paid like a ridiculously low amount for that house when they bought it. They bought it like 10 years ago. It was like 10 grand. No, it was like $250 or something for it being in between West Palm Beach and Fort Lauderdale. And they're under a half hour from the beach, probably from the ocean, pool, living on the canal.
If only we got into the housing market at like 15, 16.
I know. Yeah, things could be.
We could be landlords. We could be slumlords right now.
I would love to be a slumlord.
Man.
Be like, hey, I haven't seen that rent check. Oh, I know. I was paying for my
baby's diapers. I paid for my baby diapers.
All right, I've got diapers I need to pay for of my own. So you're gonna have to lump it. I don't see why. So we got a long, I don't know what to call it, lashing for not making enough money. And I was like, well, why can't they just sell me a house? And if I don't make the payments, just repossess it. Then you got all the money that you wanted out of me, and then you get your house back. Why can't they just give me a house?
Are you talking about her grandparents lashing you?
Yeah. Because like apparently, we can't get a mortgage until we make more money. Even if we could pay.
The older generation do not understand how different it is making money these days. Man, Back in the day, you could get out of college and people would throw jobs, like really nice jobs at you. And also things did not cost the same. And now they're like, why can't these young kids do anything? Why are they all living with their parents and living check by check?
Well, it's so
They're just
hard
lazy.
too. Like,
They're lazy.
If you have like, and that I don't know if we've talked about this, but just having a safety net, like having, if stuff goes awry, like a bad month, like totally wipes out everything, every like amount of savings that you've like cobbled together, is just gone like that. If you don't have someone to be like, oh, let me foot that this month for you, even the difference of that is huge, let alone, I don't know. It's pretty wild.
Well, and back in the day too, you get out of college, you'd get a job and you'd buy a house. You're not shelling out rent that's going nowhere, for 3 years before you can get a house. No, it's great. I'm over it. I'm over the older generation, like having any opinion on anything. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. It's different. It's different. I am ready for the housing market crash though. Then we can get in cheap. I think we should go in on a house, 4-bedroom house.
4-bedroom?
You, me, Nat Cat. Independence, Missouri.
Independence? Maybe? No!
I'm Indy's Pendants. Word to your mother.
What about like DeSoto?
Is that west?
Yeah.
It's got to be. I'm as far east as we get. Word to your mother.
It's on the highway.
Is it now? Is it now? DeSoto. I like Gardner. We could go live in Gardner, Kansas.
I don't know. This podcast sucks.
Here's my booze.
Are we about ready to wrap this thing up?
Like forever? For good?
Yeah.
No, can we? Well, okay. So Kathy's coming in 2 weekends. Therefore, I think we should try play through. Let's play.
Let's play.
Let's play.
Oh. Let's play of what?
Maybe we can revive this channel by getting Kathy on finally.
Oh God. Are we getting that desperate? Kathy,
I think so, yeah.
Kathy reveal.
Kathy reveal. I think it's all attitude, Brandon. If you feel like a failure, we're gonna be a failure. I think this one's going pretty well. So anyway, you remember how you were talking about like you can't not eat and then you're gonna binge,
Yeah.
Like you're
let's talk about your apartment. Apartment living.
Hello? Daddy?
I hear you.
I'm scared.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, now.
Can you hear me?
Oh, Annie's back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Please leave your message for 91.
Oh.
Is that you? Did you
Hi.
have your phone turned off?
No. It just didn't ring at all. So we cut out for a second.
What
A little bit of turbulence
is
there.
happening? We hit turbulence on the way back, and
Oh, was it scary?
Natalie's
You're in Jello.
brother. Hopefully this records. Natalie's brother said that the woman behind him was like shrieking, being like, "Oh, please God!"
Bro, that is like number one way to make things just so much worse.
I
Like
know.
people screaming. Oh my God.
Yeah. Sorry. So yeah, tell me, what's your apartment like? I want to hear a little
No,
more
hold
about
on. I was
this.
talking about binging.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
I've been on my good skinny girl things, and I broke. I relapsed Saturday, and I got
How'd
a whole
that go?
caniac. I got a whole caniac, and I finished it, and I'm still hungry. So it went bad. That's how it went. I just can't, man. Something about canes, it just gets me. The apartment life is going well. Everything is pretty much unpacked. I'm currently recording this on my $36 TikTok shop coffee table, and guess what? It was a good purchase.
Yeah.
Okay? It was a great purchase. Those little Asian kids know what they're doing.
They do.
Their fingers are just dainty enough to get everything perfect. So yeah, it's lit. $36, guys. TikTok shop. Make me eligible for commission. But yeah, no, the apartment life is going well. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of boring. I don't know. I'm just bored.
What are you doing? Like, how do you fill the time?
Well, so far it's just been cleaning and unpacking.
Still? Oh, how was
This
your
is
party
like-
too? We have stuff to talk about. The problem is we
didn't
lost everybody in
join.
the first half. Maybe I'll cut here and put this second
Okay.
half. Maybe
That
that's what we
first
should
was
do.
just a
Experimental pod.
Yeah.
Do you want
Aren't
to?
they all experimental, bro? Why don't you just cut it up from start out really strong and then just
I'll
make it
just go back to editing. I'll
Yeah, you
edit
really
the
should.
pod. And that way we can cut out all the dead air. This is
Dead
going to
air.
be good. Dead air.
Dead
Okay,
air.
Chips tier list. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Cool Ranch is kind of falling a little bit.
Yeah, it's whatever. I actually kind of never got the hype of Cool Ranch.
Really? I for a long time wasn't, and
It
then
was
I
whatever.
understood when I was younger, older than being younger, and then I understood, and so then it got a little better for me. I was liking it more, but then after that, I wasn't so sure again. Now I'm not so sure again.
So, I was talking to my coworker, and he was telling me about how he's pre-diabetic. And then he proceeded to tell me that he drank 6 Mountain Dews in 2 hours. And I tried to explain to him that maybe that's the reason why. And he said, no, I don't think so.
It's probably not.
So,
Probably not that. 6 Mountain Dews, like cans, sodies, or
yeah.
bottles. I mean,
I don't know. I didn't ask. I'm hoping it's cans. I think that's a little bit better.
Okay, so yeah, when we were growing up, and all there was to eat was like Little Debbie, and all there was to drink was sody pops.
Yes.
Like, there's you feel literally terrible the whole existence.
Yeah.
Why would you not want to stop that? Stop that!
Stop that. Oh my God, Brandon. One of the Super Bowl commercials was a trailer for Twisters. It's
Whoa!
the second Twister movie.
Did it
Pull
look
it up.
sick?
Let's watch it.
All right,
It kind of
just-
does. Yeah, let's watch that. Let's watch that trailer. I don't know if this is legal, but this is copyright, but
Oh, who cares?
yeah, no one else was hyped, but I was hyped. Okay, they don't get how scary the movie Twister is in the middle of Kansas.
I saw there was a video. We've probably talked about this on the pod, but there was a video breaking down why that one scene was so scary with The Shining.
Which scene?
Where they're watching The Shining at the drive-in theater.
Oh,
the scary
and then
one.
yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen Twister all the way through. It really scared me as a kid. So
Oh man.
tell me this isn't everything.
Whatever's in there, it's big and it's moving fast. Drive. Go.
Oh.
So is it like a reboot
I don't know.
/ remake? I guess maybe it's just
looks
another
like
Twister.
it. Yeah, it looks like it's like a remake. Ew.
It's Tyler Owens.
Stop. This was literally filmed in
Call himself
Kansas.
Tornado Wrangler. If you feel it, Jason! I said if you feel it,
Jason! Think it,
Jason.
dream it, do it.
Do it, Jason.
Oh, she's perfect.
She's gorgeous.
This is sick.
Thought you could destroy it.
Oh, that
Bro,
one scene.
something about,
oh,
like,
those
the
little can
brightness.
things. I don't
Yes.
know
You want one?
when they're in that shed and he's like tied to the lead pipe with that
I
belt, you
know.
know, it's so scary.
Face your fears.
Something about it being like fully bright and you just seeing that one dark area, very triggering. That's how you know it was going to be a bad storm.
I think this movie low-key is what gave me weather fear when I was, not this one, but the original Twister was what gave me like weather fear when I was younger.
Oh, same.
T-W. What are they spelling? Twins. Twist.
I know, everyone was
Twisty.
watching and they're like, is this another
Twisted.
Twister movie?
Twister. Twisters. Twister sisters.
Twin sisters.
Twin sisters.
Nope.
So,
Cool.
yeah. Yeah, that was kind of sick. Yeah, same though. I think Twister really messed me up as a kid. I think everyone's always like, "Go watch scary movies." I think Twister was what messed me up.
Dead air. Yeah,
Dead
I watched like a video.
Scroll back up. It's the first one, boy.
I know. Well, I was trying to find that video that was explaining like, or just kind of like broke it all
Oh,
down.
why it was so like.
Yeah.
Something about this is just so horrifying.
Have you watched The Shining? The Shining.
Not all the way through. No, that's another one of those I just never watched all the way
It's
through.
so good. I think it might be my
Is
favorite
it?
movie.
Ever?
I think
Or,
so.
like, favorite
Yeah,
Stephen
because no, I think when we rewatched it, I don't know. Well, I like to watch it when it starts getting cold out, you know, because it's more of
Yeah.
like a winter movie as opposed
Yeah,
to like a
'cause it's-
Halloween movie. But when we watched it again this year, I realized that I don't know, it's just like so good, you know.
It's just like so good.
Even though it's long, it's like it's hella long, but it's so good.
Is it? It's hella long. We should go to the Stanley Hotel. It's in Colorado. So I think the next one we should do a first date where we're on a first date together. Valentine's
That's already
Day
a
edition.
podcast.
Valentine's Day edition.
Let's do it.
What are
we
you
could
guys doing
pivot.
for Valentine's Day?
Working. Reading.
And
I love that TikTok. It's like,
reading.
what are you doing in here? Reading.
Stop. They're like, oh, you putting that pen away. What are you doing? How do you, as a married woman, keep the romance alive, Brandon?
Just, you know, you gotta keep them guessing. Never let them know your next move. Never
he
let them
gonna
know
give
if it's
me
going to be.
flowers this
You have
year?
to make sure that as you have bad days, like, you know, where you're on edge and angry, you have to remember to sprinkle a good day in there so that your partner
raise your
remembers.
fist, but don't actually hit them.
Yeah, so your partner remembers that there is a spark of like goodness in you, and then you go back to bad days, you know. So it's like this, it kind of creates this cycle of like never ending guessing, you know, where you push, and then you give a little. You push,
Yeah,
you push,
give
you
a
push,
little
and
bit
then
of
you give
hope.
a little bit.
Yeah.
That he's changed. Yeah. And so you continue that for about 25 years or so. Never let things go. Whether you let them in or not, because that's the fun part. When they're wondering what's on your mind, you could either explode and bring up something that happened 3 years ago, or you could also just keep it in there and say nothing.
All right.
Make sure to do things that you want to do. Don't give any like, you know, because you don't want to let go of what makes you you. And if that's even if it comes off as destructive to you and those around you, it doesn't really matter, because one of those good days is coming up soon, you know?
Yeah, preach, King.
Oh my God, earthquake. Did that hit you yet?
Oh,
whoa. It must be coming from the west.
So anyway, yeah, the real trauma of like watching Twister in Tornado Alley. I don't think people
different.
get it. It's scary. It's terrifying. The tornado sirens. I feel like they don't utilize that enough in Twister, the tornado sirens.
They fired up the tornado sirens last week.
This is so scary.
Weird,
Does it make your
yeah.
heart drop just a little bit, even
little
though you
bit,
know it's
yeah,
like a
'cause
test?
Yeah. Why are they testing in
Ugh.
February?
Coming back from school, taking a nap, getting woken up by Daniel. Kelsey, the sirens are going
Plus, the
off.
sirens are going off.
What? But it's bright out, Daniel.
Brandon, the
See?
bus is coming. Okay, coming.
Coming. No, it was more like, get out, shut up.
Me?
Yes.
No, wasn't I like
Brandon,
weirdly
you
nice
gotta
in the
get up.
mornings? Like
No,
gentle?
no, you were horribly mean in the mornings.
No. That was
One
someone
time you
else.
had, when you used to style your hair with that sticky, you had a big clump in the back, and I tried to tell you, and you were like, stop. And I was like, okay, fine then. I was like,
Bop
you just
it.
have that. Your friends are going to say that you had in your hair, and I tried to help you, and nope.
I'm gonna have to blur that.
No, you're not.
Yes, I
I
am.
spelled it. When you spell it, kids can't read these days. They don't understand.
Yeah, that's true.
Kids are quite literally illiterate. So, a widow-it. I'm a widow-it.
Yeah, let's do
Widowy.
this Valentine's Day thing.
Okay.
Let's
What
not
are you
make it a
doing?
bit either. What?
What are you guys doing for real? For real? Do you guys
Nothing,
go on
probably.
dates? I think maybe that's your issue. Maybe you guys should.
I don't
go
know
on
how to leave the
dates.
house anymore.
Yeah, that's. I think your
I don't know how to
problem.
have fun and enjoy myself.
Yeah, you should stop that. Go to a bar. Get drunk. Drunk drive home. You know, Nick let me drive drunk home yesterday.
No.
Didn't even offer.
No.
I was drinking at the Super Bowl party, and he didn't even offer to drive. I drove. I got back and I said, I think I was way too up to drive. He said, I could have driven. I said, you didn't offer. Can't
said
say
the
that
F
when we
word.
get back. Oh, sorry. Way too messed up. So that was cute. If you're my employer, you didn't hear that.
And I didn't get the alcohol from you, my employer.
Yeah, and I didn't steal it from work.
I
I didn't because it was Smirnoff Ices and we don't sell LLP.
So what are you gonna do with your once you get done cleaning and unpacking and everything? What's your next goal?
Probably play Luigi's Haunted Mansion 3. I want to start
Where are you
painting.
hanging out the most? I'm curious. Are you just kind of like in bed? Or are you in the living room?
No, I'm in the living room a lot, and then I go back in bed, and then I'm in the living room, and sometimes I sit at the table and I eat.
I hate going back to the bed once I'm out. I feel
See,
like a
and
loser.
that's the difference. Is I am a bed girly. I've spent I haven't had like a living room that's like my own. I've sat in bed and rotted for the last 25 years. So, I mean, I would eat in bed. I would do work in bed. I would play games in bed. I'd paint my nails in bed. I did everything in bed. I paint in bed. So, this is weird.
Let's just end it.
So, but yeah, I'm probably gonna do a little bit of paint by numbers. I really like that. It's very zen. I want to paint my nails, but
Oh, I can tell you something that happened in Florida.
okay.
We
Did you see a
got
gator?
what?
See a gator?
No, we got ancient Chinese massage. It was
How'd that
weird.
go?
It was weird, man. Have you ever gotten a massage before?
No, well,
Me
not by like a stranger.
It was weird, man. So they were bringing in the masseurs, and I got a rather large fellow with a shaved
You got a
head,
man.
and he had just gotten off his smoke break,
Oh,
and so his
yeah.
hands like smelled like cigarettes, and they start by like doing this on your head, and I was like,
You're like,
you just got done smoking, didn't you?
like a
And then
massage from your daddy.
and then I was worried because like I have dry skin, and like if you do this anywhere on my body, it leaves.
Yeah, you need to exfoliate. That's not dry skin. That's dead skin. You got to exfoliate that out, boy.
Whoa, dude, I got a clover going on here. That's kind of cool.
Sick.
And yeah, it was weird, but I think I might go back.
Did it make you tingle?
No, and then there was this
Was
funny
it
thing
good,
that
though?
happened
Did it
where
feel good?
okay, we have 4 minutes. I don't know if I'll be able to tell the story in time. So yeah, her or their all grandpa is he's kind of high strung, and he's
Yeah.
very intense. And he was when they were like walking in, it was Natalie's brother and the grandpa, and he was like helping him up onto he uses this like walker on wheels thing, and he just kind of like
Yeah.
shuffles really slowly. And he was like, Gabe, go turn off the car. But the doors were locked, and Gabe didn't want to ask for the keys to unlock it for some reason. And then Gabe comes up to me and he's like, the car's still running. And I was like, what do you mean the car's still running? Are the keys locked in it? And I thought I heard yes. The keys are locked in the car. And so we left the car running the whole time. And so I was like, okay, we're going to come back. It's either going to be gone, out of gas, or still running. And either way, the keys are locked in the car. So I couldn't really get into the massage very much because the whole time I'm just like, oh no. Oh no, no, no. But apparently the keys were just with him the whole time. And so I grabbed him real quick and like ran out and shut the car off real quick. And I was like, Gabe, why didn't you say anything? I asked if it was locked, and he was like, no, yeah, the doors were locked, but the keys weren't in it. And I was like, so you didn't just want to ask him for the keys so you could unlock it? And it was all okay because I like ran out real fast and did it. But he like when he was walking back out to the car, their grandpa, he like put his key on, or his hand on the hood. It was like, ooh, hot. And I was like, yeah, I think the sun must have come out because the hood was hot because the car was running with the AC on for like an hour and a half. But it was all good.
That's good. That's good.
Made it
I'm
out
glad
alive.
Gabe didn't get in trouble.
Yeah, no one got in trouble. But man, that made it hard to get into.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, and then I don't know. They like, well, and then Natalie has that like messed up shoulder thing.
Yeah.
Apparently
Really
they were
getting
working
into
it pretty hard, maybe thinking it was a muscle knot. And then
Yeah.
Natalie also got all messed up, like banging into stuff like boards, and because their grandma wanted to clean out a shed. And so there were some bumps and stuff and some bruises. And apparently the guy thought that it was like muscle knots or something and was like working those bruises. pretty hard. So it ended up like being much worse.
Yeah.
Afterward.
Very painful.
It was very funny. Yeah, and then on the plane ride over, we got sat by this like really weird dude who was just like angry the whole time for some reason.
Yeah.
And yeah, he like would like get up and go to the bathroom and just very impatient, angry and stuff. It was like really uncomfortable.
Really?
And I don't think he brought anything. He wasn't like doing anything on the plane ride.
Yeah.
So he was just like getting mad.
I got on the way back from Vegas, sat next to this guy who was playing music out loud,
Oh,
like
cool.
just holding his phone up, and the ladies kept telling him to stop, and he just wouldn't. So,
Can you stop?
sir, please, can you put that away? You need headphones, and he just wouldn't. And I wanted to die because I was so tired. See that, but more rap music, like bad rap music. So.